Welcome to HCISD Spotlight. During these programs, we will feature interviews with people making a difference in our school district. Not just students and faculty, but members of our wonderful community as well. Today's Spotlight is on Mr. Garza from Travis Elementary. He's a guitarist. Hello, Mr. Garza. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you doing this morning?
Pretty good.
Awesome.
So, what's the name of the song you played and put on YouTube?
Well, the song that I posted on YouTube is titled Revelation, and it's off the CD right here by Joe Satriani, the Mysterian of Professor Saxophonculus and the Mysterian of Rock. It's a long title. And it's kind of a medium tempo rock song, and I think out of all the different styles of rock out there, I like the very kind of the medium tempo type rock. So that song struck particular resonance with me, and that's why I chose it.
Tell us about the contest.
Well, Guitar Center was running this contest this summer called the Master Satriani Contest. And they were inviting guitarists to post videos of themselves playing songs by Joe Satriani on YouTube for 2 rounds that they were going to hold. The first round was a social media round where you had to link up all your Twitter and YouTube and Facebook accounts and try to get votes. People would watch your video and they'd friend you on Facebook, or they would follow you on Twitter, and each time someone followed you or friended you or subscribed to your YouTube channel, you get a vote. So in the first round, the whole idea was to get as many votes as you could, to have fan growth is what they said. So I begged all my friends and family. They all came through and voted for me. A lot of people on Twitter started following me, and I grew to about 300 and something votes, and that put me into the second round. I was ranked 308 when I started out of 411 guitar players, and I moved up to number 54. My goal was to be in the top 10, but we did the best we could. And then it was announced that Joe Satriani would watch the first 96 videos, which means I moved to the second round. After he watched the first 96, number 1 through 96, he chose 10 guitarists out of all of those who are going to be flying to LA to meet with him in early November for a clinic that he's giving, and for some other prizes that they're giving away, and to hang out with them for a day. So it was a wonderful experience for me because I actually won the contest. I'm one of the 10 guitarists that's going. What's extra special is there was a lot of entries from Texas, and I'm the only one that made it. So it feels really cool to be representing Texas, representing the Valley, and going to Guitar Center LA, and just being a part of the event in general. And it's kind of funny the circumstances by which I entered the contest, because I almost didn't. I have a new baby at home, so we're spending a lot of time taking care of the baby and just being with the kids, and I kind of vowed not to play for a while so that I could spend time. And the contest was announced, and I really wanted to enter because he's been my favorite guitarist since I was 10 years old. But time kept getting away from me. And 2 days before they closed out the submissions, I decided to lock myself in my son's room and record a submission for the contest. And during the recording, my daughter runs into the room to tell me he's awake and he's hungry. And you can actually see in the video during the first solo where I kind of look at the door and I kind of shush her. And then after that, I looked very nervous for the rest of the video. And I thought the video was probably compromised because of that. But when I went back and watched it, it was all right. So I went ahead and put it on YouTube. And if I hadn't, who knows, I might not have made it. I'm just super excited, and I'm a big fan of Guitar Center too, so to visit the parent Guitar Center in LA is going to be quite an experience as well.
So I see you brought a CD. Tell us a little more about it.
Well, Professor Saxophonculus and the Mysterian of Rock came out not too long ago, and it is a CD where the song Revelation is from. During the contest, they invited us to play songs, but they only gave us 10 to choose from. So that song was on this album, and like I said, it's medium tempo rock. It has a nice flowing melody, and I appreciate that a lot. So I picked it and I played it, and I had a lot of fun playing it. Another reason I played that particular song off this album was because I didn't know it. I can play a lot of his songs from earlier albums. I've been a fan for a long time, but I thought it would be challenging to do something new and different. So I went ahead and picked that one and learned it, and had a great time playing it too.
How many hits did the song get?
It got between 300 and maybe 450 hits initially. And after the contest ended and I was declared a winner, it basically doubled in hits over the course of 2 days. So it's been steadily climbing. I'm not sure exactly how many hits, but it's around 1,000, so I'm real excited about that.
It's really cool. So with the song being on YouTube, where did it lead you?
I'm going to get to go to LA, so that's cool too. But a few other things happened. I've got some really close friends now from Italy who found the video and really enjoyed it and followed me on Twitter. And they started spreading around over there. And through that, I got a friend request from John McLaughlin. I don't know if you know McLaughlin, the guitar player. He's a jazz guitarist. So that was exciting. And just this morning, I got a friend request from Greg Kihn. Greg Kihn was a big star back in the 80s. He did the song, the breakup song, another one called Jeopardy. Weird Al Yankovic did a parody of that one. I lost on Jeopardy. He took Greg Kihn's song. And I thought that was interesting. Joe Satriani actually played with him back in '86, I believe, on an album called Love and Rock and Roll. So that's neat to have people who I consider very famous seeking you out and being your friend on Facebook. I mean, although it doesn't mean we're like buddy-buddy or anything, but it's still kind of cool. It's still kind of cool. So it's already led to all sorts of stuff, and it's led me here to KHGN doing an interview. And this is a new experience for me too. So.
Do you use different types of guitars, and which kinds?
I am a big electric guitar fan. I play acoustic. I like playing different kinds of guitars, but I love electric. And the electric I like the most is the RG series from Ibanez. I'm a big Ibanez fan, and I like the RG series. I like the shape. It's almost like a Stratocaster shape from Fender, for those of you who are guitarists. But it's a little tighter. The edges are just a little sharper on it, and you'll see that in the video in a few moments. You'll see that if you go to YouTube and find my video. And it's the only guitar I own right now. I just love it very much. I'm a big fan of DiMarzio pickups. They really sing. I like a double locking tremolo system, and I've owned a lot of guitars over the years, and I just keep going back to the RG series from Ibanez because it's just a solid workhorse and a great guitar. Just you can do any style with it, and it's always ready to go. So those are my favorite, and that's what I use. And well, it's all I have too. So, but it's all I need, you know.
How long have you been playing the guitar?
Well, I've been playing music since I was 6 years old. I started piano lessons, and I started guitar at around age 12, and I've been playing ever since. It's been about 24 years, and it's my favorite instrument out of all the other instruments. I just like to hold it. You know, I like playing piano, but it's nice to have an instrument you can carry with you and walk around with. And when you have the strings under your fingers, you can bend them, which you can't do with the keyboard. You get this feeling like you can really express your emotions with it. It's very organic, for lack of better terms, and it just brings a lot of joy to my soul. I love playing guitar. It's one of my favorite activities. So I figured I got so much from HCISD in my music. In my growing up, I learned a lot being in the band and going on all the trips and learning. Mr. Keltner was a wonderful director, and all the other directors I had, and I wanted to kind of give back to the district what I had taken from the district. So I decided to be a music teacher, and now I'm teaching music over at Travis and having a blast. It's wonderful.